Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hanging with Double Boy Jones. Thanks again for tuning in. I've tried to be a little more diligent in putting up more content on a not a daily basis, but maybe three times a week, two or three times a week, and uh, and I've done some really cool interviews here lately, and I hope you had a chance to watch them. And it's been really fun. Met some really cool people, and I've got some things that's coming up on the horizon that I'm excited about. Got some more guests that I'm excited that's never been on the show before. Still going to continue my episodes with Hoxie, with Patrick, uh, with a new friend that Patrick's known for some time. His name is Jason Reed. He's from up in Canada, but he's just like us. Loves this kind of music, this kind of genre, music in general, but mostly hard rock, heavy metal. And so I've been doing this channel now for I think maybe since April or May, something like this. So this is the 1st of August. And thank you so much. I just wrote down a couple of notes. I've got 105 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm blown away that I've even got more than 10. So that's cool. And my videos have been watched a total of 388 hours, and I've had 2,900 views of on all of my content combined. So man, that's fantastic. That's awesome. I'm tickled to death with that. And so tonight, I just wanted to kill a little time, maybe put up something else. So I'm going to do another record store haul. This is over the last since my last one, and this is from record stores. This is from record conventions we went to, and even off of Amazon and eBay. I'm always hunting and pecking and looking for things. So yeah, let's see what I've got the past month or two. Right after this. All right, so let's get to going, shall we? So this one I've been looking for ever since it came out on Record Store Day, and I don't remember if it was last year or this year's Record Store Day. It might have been last year's, but it's a band that I really love. It don't fall into the hair metal. It doesn't fall into the heavy metal, you know. But I love this band. Very good pop, hooky songs, and the first record they've released now that's not a gazillion dollars like it was on Record Store Day, but that's Better than Ezra's first album, Deluxe, with the hit song Good. But there's so many good songs on this. Um, I'm not going to go through all these, but it is on Emerald Green vinyl, Better Than Ezra. The next one that I picked up was actually from a convention me and my bud Rod went to, and everybody's going Ozzy crazy now. Myself included. I always loved Ozzy, but I never really had much Black Sabbath stuff. So I'm trying to go through and update my Sabbath stuff. I had a few, but the ones I didn't have, I'm trying to track down, and I got some for some reasonable prices here. But this is Black Sabbath's Master of Reality. And this one, had Sweet Leaf on it. Children of the Grave, uh, Into the Void. Yeah. So I can't remember what year this come out. This is a 2015 repressing, uh, but early 70s. But yeah, Masters of Reality. Then following up on that trend as well, I got a 180 gram vinyl of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, and this was not one of their huge, didn't have the major hits on it, but I like it. Anyway, Sabbath played Sabbath. This one I've been looking for some time, and this is a unofficial pressing because I'm not gonna officially play $400 or $500 for something. But this is self-titled Alice in Chains. I think this was their fourth record, maybe fifth record. I'm not for sure, but it's got Grind, Heaven Besides You. It's got Again, and Again is probably one of my favorite Alice in Chains songs. But Alice in Chains self-titled, they always call it the three-legged dog record. It says it's colored vinyl, but I hadn't split it, so I don't know. This one is also a repressing, but it is of a great record, Osmosis, Ozzy Osbourne. This is the one that's got Perry Mason. I Just Want You. Of course, it's got the legendary Zakk Wylde, and it's got Amy on there too. And I like that song, Amy. A lot better than Brandon. But yeah, See on the Other Side. I forgot about that one too. Great record. Great record. This is one I had never picked up. This was a used copy. I had never picked up because, to be honest with you, it's okay, but I'm a completist when it comes to my bands. I like having everything, whether I like it or not. I still like to have all the Crew records or the Poisons or the Warrants or, whoever. And so that's what I sort of did on this one. Tesla, Shock. Like I said, it's not really it sounds good. It was produced, I think, by Def Leppard's guitarist Phil Collen. And it's not bad by no means, but it's just not, one of my favorites, but I did pick it up. That look weird to you? Asking for a friend. Now here's one that most people says is probably one of their worst albums, but I'm a 1980s, 90s Kiss guy. I love Kiss without the makeup. Takes me back to my childhood of the late 80s. And when this come out, there's some garbage on this, but Crazy Nights, Kiss. I love it. I love Crazy Nights. I'll Fight Hell to Hold You. Hell or High Water. What was the Reason to Live? Turn on the Night. This has some good stuff on it. A lot of people says, blah, 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 but I like 80s non-makeup Kiss, so. Going still down my Ozzy train. You know how I told you I wasn't going to pay $600 for a box set? Well, I'm getting close to it, and I ain't even halfway there yet. I did get this one. This one come off Amazon. I just went ahead and bought it. It was Black Rain. And this was, I was fixed to say it was his last record, but it was not. That was the Patient Number 9. Then I got one more, Ozzy. Also another exclusive Amazon on exclusive Sea Blue vinyl. Screen. If you watch mine and Hawksy's Ozzy tribute or retrospective of all of his records, not necessarily all of his records, but his solo stuff, excluding the live and of course excluding Sabbath. This was probably one of my lesser favorite Ozzy records, but still a classic because it's Ozzy. The Ultimate Sin. Now this is an original pressing, and of course, Shot in the Dark, The Ultimate Sin. I think this was. Is this Jake's first record with them? No, Bark at the Moon was Jake's first record. This was his second record. Great guitar player. Next up, I seen this on Amazon also. I got this one off Amazon, and I actually like this better than the first record, and this is Better Than Ezra's Friction Baby. And this, man, it had Kings of New Orleans, Rewind, Long Lost, Normal Town, you know, Desperately Wanting. Such a good song. Best song on the record as far as I'm concerned. Happy Endings. Yeah. This was their second record, Friction Baby. Look, Better Nezra is a very, very, very good band. Very, if you've not heard Better than Ezra, which I'm sure most of you have, but you know, very Matchbox 20ish, very poppy, you know, just dang good band. And that's also a tan vinyl pressing. All right, the band everybody loves to hate, and it's I think you know, this is their latest release besides the Live in Nashville that I still haven't got yet, but I do want to get it. This is Nickelback. Get Rolling. This is a good record. San Quentin um, is the you know, like, I think that was the kickoff single on this record, but good record. If you like Nickelback, they still got it. I like Nickelback. Screw the haters. Uh, then when me and Rod done a little trading, he picked me up a few things, and he got me Billy Idol, Whiplash Smile, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Uh, I don't know if I've heard anything on this, but it does have Steve Stevens, and he picked it up for me. We've done some trading, and I like it. I really like it. Now this one, people's going to go, "Damn, Jones, are you serious?" And yes, I am serious. I've been looking for this for some time, and Rodney come upon it, and he called me and he said, what would you give for it?" And I told him, and he said, "Well, good, you can buy it then." And George Michael's Faith. This is a great record. This Man, George Michael was huge at this time. Faith, Father Figure, I Want Your Sex, One More Try, Hard Day, Hand to Mouth, Look at Your Hands, Monkey, Kissing a Fool. But you just take Faith and Father Figure and I Want Your Sex. Those three was on MTV pretty much constantly back in the late 80s. Yeah, 1987. Original pressing of Faith. Yeah, I do like George Michael. Now, this next one, I've waited for some time, and it was a box set that I got. Uh, my brother owned Anthony of the hair metal guru fame, which has put out a new uh, interview with Janie Lane's daughter, Maddie, and goes deep dive. She said things, personal things on that interview that I don't know if I'd have been comfortable saying about my family, you know, just, but I respect her brutal honesty. And as a huge Janie Lane fan, I really appreciated her honesty in that interview. So if you haven't checked that out and you have any liking to Janie Lane, or you've seen his Janie Lane tribute video, or mine with him on his channel, or mine and Patrick's Belly to Belly, or my he's done, we're Warrant fans, huge Warrant fans. Go check that out. Great, great, great interview. But this one that I got was box set. It didn't come in a box, but it was some of the things. So I ordered the fourth album from Warrant that was released in 1995. And it has never been released on vinyl until now. And it's been remastered. That's Warrant's Ultraphobic. It came signed by Eric Turner and Jerry Dixon. That's guitar and bass player for Warrant that was on this album. The two original members, along with Janie, that was on this album. This is probably my second favorite Warrant album. Dog Eat Dog, and then this one probably. I still love Cherry Pie. I still love Dirty Rotten. I like Belly to Belly. And hopefully Belly to Belly is next on the list. But this is a Warrant. And here, let me take this. I've not opened it. But that's a signed flat. And it came on What is that? Some kind of orange vinyl. Okay. So my good buddy Chuck said that these things are done over 300 bucks on eBay because they sold out, which makes me happy. Because anytime these guys can make some money on this stuff, and there are, and the bands that we grew up on and loved, and they can still make music and get paid for it and release things like this that we want, then makes me happy. And then with this, I also bought the black vinyl. This is just a black vinyl, not opened it. And also, I bought the remastered CD. So it's sort of the remastered CD, the signed, and the orange vinyl come together in a package for like, I don't know, 80, 90 bucks, something like that. And then the black vinyl was just a normally priced 30-buck record. But the orange vinyl, I think, was already out of print, and it's already skyrocketing on eBay. What have you guys bought lately? If you want to leave me a comment, let me know. Like to see, I'm always up. Me and Rod's going to a record store hopefully this week up in Livingston, Tennessee. Rodney's been there and he is telling me all the stuff. I've not got to be I haven't got to go yet, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. And like I said, that's my last record store haul. That's over the past couple months, I guess, since my last video. So yeah, it's my addiction. It's my crack. And so is sugar-free Orange Sunkist. But thank you guys once again. That's all I got for you tonight. Just wanted to do a short little Saturday night video and throw it up, see what happens. Check out all my other videos. I've done several here lately that I'm very, very proud of. I'm just thinking off the bat, Hoxie with Ozzy. I've done Eric Hernandez and his life, and me and Patrick and my new friend Jason. We done Heavy Metal The Lost Years from 94 to 98. Me and Patrick's done Van Halen. Me and Hoxie's fixing to do one next week. Me and Patrick and Jason has another one next week. Then I've also got a few other guests I want to talk to as well. Reached out, just trying to work a few things out with that. Oh, Tanner Lohorn, done one with Tanner that we put up. Tanner was originally from Lafayette, great new talent, singer-songwriter, very good. He started a new band, Podunk Holler, out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Their new singles coming out in August. This month, at the end of the month, I think 22nd. There's a snippet of it on their Facebook page. Check that out. It's really good. Really, really good. If you like Blackberry Smoke, that kind of thing, southern rockish, countryish, you'll like it. I liked it. And like I said, I'm a rocker, but I thought it was very, very good. And like I told him, I'm not going to lie and tell you that I really like something just for you to come on my show. But if I do, you're probably on my show because I like your stuff. So, but thank each and every one of you guys and girls and kids and family members and friends and all of you. May God bless each and every one of you. I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay happy. Like I used to say, and I don't really say it anymore. Don't be a dick. Be nice. Be good to people. Learn to agree with people that you have different opinions of, different things in life about, We all ain't got to agree on the same stuff, but we can all still get along and have civil conversations and be friends with one another. Me and my friends disagree on crap all the time. And it's fantastic. Love each and every one of you. God bless you. See you next time.